Let me ask you a question. If you are a business, a brand which is almost like 125 years old, you're ranking number one on Google for your very, very important keyword, and also you're visible on the Google AI overview. So, would you be still doing ads on Google for your brand, for your business? I know most of you might be thinking there's no need of doing an ad on, but the real question is, even though you are ranking on Google page number one for very, very important keywords, not only one, but multiple keywords, but are you able to still own the market or you're just visible in the search result? Why I'm saying this? Because if you look at today, in every business, there's a competition, whether you're 100 years old, there are people who are started their company who are 5 years old, 2 years old. They all are giving competition to you. Existence is a great thing that build trust. But trust itself alone cannot help you keep on reaping out the business. Markets are limited, niches are increased. So someone is eating the other pie. New markets not being created every day in a very progressive way, exponential way. So in that situation, it becomes very important. Even though you are a leading brand or leading company, you cannot take these things into in a lighter way. Why I said small companies, those who are just started, what they do, they're able to, they try to rank their website for those important keywords. They also try to make their presence appear prominently on Google local pack. They also do very aggressive ads. And the other part, I'll show you with an example. The other part is they also gather reviews more faster than maybe your brand. And because of all these things, they are able to supersede your brand as well in certain scenarios. So let me give you with an example. Now, here on the screen, you see I have opened a company called Hall Street 3PL. I have just opened this website randomly on the internet. If you look at this website is talking about a business which is into warehouse and storage. So it looks like it is a cold and dry storage solutions provider. And where they're located somewhere in Brooklyn, New York. When I read through the company, so it says invoices Premier Cold Storage for 125 years. We have been the New York's largest cold storage facility, boasting 2 million cubic feet. We provide a state-of-art storage option. Amazing, right? Beautiful. I mean, I could say they could be the market leader. So as we know, these guys are into cold and dry storage. So all I do, let's do a simple example. I went to Google and searched for cold storage facility in Brooklyn, New York. And here you can see results are shown from Brooklyn. And now here, if you see the results, the ad is coming from securespace.com, fulfillment.com, Logistics.com, Downs Group TCS.com. So this is where you see the top results. They are typically the ads. Below you got to see the local places, wherein on top I could see the cold storage, Brooklyn, and Hall Street. So it means this company is coming on the Google local pack in the third position. Now let's look at something more. If I click on the more places, what happens? So we could see sponsored. It means people are also doing ads on Google My Business. So you could see these are map ads or gold storage, sponsored. You could see. So it means you can really understand the kind of competition is happening here. So in this competitive stage, if you're a brand and you're not pushing your ad, then it is very clearly visible that you are actually losing the client. You're losing some pie of your business to your competition. That is why I was talking about that it is must to do ads, even though your business is a couple of years old, you're ranking for a very, very important keyword on Google SERP, you're coming in A overview, but still you have to keep on doing the ad. Look at what I was talking about, that the new players are putting more emphasis on the reviews. So if you look at here, these guys, the Bar Gold, they've got 40 reviews. Storage Place has got 203 reviews. Score Place at 515 on Gold, and Hall 3 is only having 21. So think from another perspective, client, a customer who might not know about your company. I'm assuming the new age customers, the young people, they might not be knowing about your legacy. Maybe they might not know your brand as well. But all they know, they need to find a cold storage solution. When they come here and when they see this local pack, now it is very clear when we see this number 203, 500. So the attention goes very clearly here that more reviews equals to a more positive thought about the company. Whereas if you look at here, it is not that great. And again, that's it. The review conflict is 3.4 rating, 4.6, 4.8, 4.8. So it means even though you are having less reviews, even though your ratings are not that great. So it means you are actually losing everything. Either you are having too number of reviews, neither you are having too much of the rating is on a higher side. So in that situation, it becomes very, very important that you should stop only relying on to these organic ways, but you should invest some money into the ads as well. Now, when I say about ads, so I'm sure you might be thinking, what kind of ads we do? Should you do the same kind of ad to make people up, make our ad appear on top of the page so that just people see and go away? No, not at all. There are a few scenarios which I wanted you to understand. Based on that, you take your decision. If you're a brand, 125 years old, and you have to go into the ad on Google or on any other platform, what should be your ad strategy? Let's look at it. There are a few scenarios. You can put yourself into that scenario and think whether running an ad is good or not okay for you. Scenario number one, you should not do ad when you see that you do not have any aggressive competition for your business. Number two, you should not do ad when others are not bidding for your competition keyword, competition word. The brand bidding is not happening. Thirdly, if you see that market is very stable, there's no need to do any extra effort, don't do that. Number four, very, very important. If you see your repeat customers are very, very high, your repeat customer graph is going up, your 85% or more than 85% of your business is coming from repeat customers. Consistently, year on year, it is growing. Your revenue is growing, profitability is growing. You don't need to really think about it ad. Think about doing an ad. Okay. Number one. Scenario number two could be you use the ads as a defensive mechanism. What does it mean? If there's a lot of competition in the market, there could be a possibility your competitions might be using your brand name to run the ads. So in that case, it becomes very important that you should do your brand search ad. I'll tell you an example. You might have heard about a company called MailChimp. MailChimp, it is an email marketing platform which is known worldwide. It is one of the best marketing automation platforms. For so many years, they have been the market leader. But there's another company called Brevo. Brevo, I have seen many times they do their ad on brand keyword MailChimp. So if anybody is searching for MailChimp, you might find the Brevo's ad coming on top. So what was that? So Brevo was trying to use the brand word of MailChimp to push their ad on top of the search results pages. So anybody searching for MailChimp, they get to hit that, see that ad, click on that, they're able to convert. So similarly, if you're a brand, very popular brand, and maybe your competitions are trying to on your brand keyword, then it is very important you should run the brand ad as well, because you cannot let others people to enjoy the brand equity what you've enjoyed for so many years to take the traffic on your name to their website, to their business. All right. The other scenario could be about your presence on the local market. You might be a great or very popular brand on a nationwide or maybe countrywide. So in that case, if you're running an ad on a countrywide, it is bad idea. So better idea would be you go and do the localized ads, location-based ads. For example, cold storage facility in Brooklyn. Bid for that. So in that case, you would be able to rank better and convert better and make a better business over there. So these are some of the scenarios which will help you to keep thinking that whether you should be actually putting in some money, some budget allocation you should do for the brand ads, or I could say for the advertisement. So let's wrap it up. So before I summarize, let me give you few framework for you. So if you're a brand which is into the market from couple of years, you should do brand ads. You should do a good local SEO activity as well. Along with that, increase the reviews on your GMBs, Google My Business listing. Very, very important. Never neglect. Then you should also go and do the ads, localized ads, location-based ads, keyword ads. Identify the new geographies where you can expand your business, and also spend some money in doing the remarketing ads. The more number of times people see you, they know you convert better. And that is why you might have seen some very simple example. Probably when the matches are going on right now, you might have seen ChatGPT is doing an ad, a lot of ads on OTT platform. Even though ChatGPT is worldwide known, one of the world's, I mean, the GPT thing they have only brought in the market. So people know about ChatGPT by default, but still they are doing the ad. Microsoft, they do the ad. Google, they do the ad. YouTube, they do the ad. So there's a logic behind that because they do not want to leave the market share. They do not want anybody to go to the competition. You as a brand, you cannot really take it for granted. You might be a great one, but conversion is the key. So these things keep in mind and think about your strategy and how you're going to run your campaigns, your ads, even though you are a very established brand in the market. And in case you need any help from me, I would be very happy to help you to scale up your business through the advertisements, which we are capable of doing on Google, Meta, programmatic mind. So let me know. I'd be happy to help you.